Hi, my name is Jasmine. I run the crochetery here on YouTube, and I'm very tired. I'm so tired right now. What time is it? It is 7:37 in the morning for me right now. I got up at 7, but I decided to I'm gonna stay in bed for 30 minutes. I'm gonna scroll on TikTok, see if that'll help wake me up a little. Did I miss? Oh, look, that's cute. I missed some of my hairs in my bed. I'm very tired this morning. Short story short. But a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. So I got up. I'm very tired. I don't have energy for this right now. I'll have energy later in the day or after I get my energy drink, which I didn't do yet because I didn't go downstairs yet because I grabbed this instead. I don't know what it is. There's no prompts. It's just a random ball of yarn, and I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with it. But this is episode 2 now, or day 2 of my yarn advent calendar. So if you didn't see the introduction to know what's happening here, I would suggest go watching that. If you didn't see the first episode, I would go watch that. Don't watch them out of order because there is spoilers, hence right now. So yesterday, my friend obviously gave me 2 balls of glitter yarn, as well as a prompt to make a Baphomet, which I didn't finish. It's actually right here, which we didn't get a chance to finish yesterday, but I'm going to keep it to the side in case I can finish it today, because this appears to only be 1 ball of yarn, and if I'm picking what I can make, maybe it won't take as long as that giant Baphomet. I'm so tired. It's only day 2. You'll probably see me on day 10, waking up and just being perfectly energetic because my body's gotten used to waking up at that time. But for now, that is not. But let me open this up. We'll go this way. I'm gonna try the least I can to rip it. Only because it's more fun that way if I can't. Oh, I ripped it a little too much. I was gonna say if I can't see it. Interesting tape. Parfait Chunky Pom Pom. It's in the color Neon Light. It's got all of these specks in it. Oh my gosh, I love it. I said this in the introduction, so if you didn't see it, like I said, you should have seen that first. I don't really use Premier yarns that often, mainly just because of the shipping price. So whenever I do get something from there, it's because I bulk buy things from there. I'll get 17 balls of yarn at once because I needed one thing. Which usually is how yarn shopping goes, to be fair. It's usually how it goes. But I don't really dabble in anything like this or the glitter thing. I literally just get Parfait Chunky and Parfait XL, which is the Sweet Snuggles dupe of this. But this is really nice. I think it's the only thing in there. Yep, it is the only thing in there. So now I have to make something out of this. Oh. I was trying to look up ideas last night. On my Instagram, I was trying to find crochet patterns that I'd saved that I could potentially do if it was any variation of color. I saved a dinosaur pattern, a pig pattern, a shark pattern, everything under the sun. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I had a yarn similar to this before that I used, and I used it to make a dinosaur. Maybe I'll do another dinosaur, but I feel I should do something different, something fun, something that I haven't done in a while. I'm intriguing. I'm gonna put a pin in this for a second, and I'm gonna get my computer out, and I'm gonna look at the list of patterns that I have saved across multiple platforms. So across my YouTube video tutorials, across my Ribbler, across my Instagram, my Google Drive, and I'm gonna see what I can do with this, and then I'll tell you what I'm doing. Okay, I'm checking my drive last now. I did see a couple of things, I suppose. I saw like a bear pattern that I could do, but I feel like that's kind of like, it's basic. I don't want to do basic. This isn't a basic yarn. I don't want to do basic. So I'm scrolling through my drive now. I'm thinking, because I kind of just want to do, I think a dinosaur would be cute. But I'm still looking anyways, just in case. There is like some spiders that I could use. But I feel like honestly, like with the black, with all the like coloring, it just, I don't know. I feel like I won't like it, like in terms of it looking like a spider. I don't see anything here. I think I'm gonna go with the dinosaur pattern because I like it. Let me log into my Instagram then so I can get my dinosaur pattern. I don't know. It's the one that I want, you know? Sometimes you just want the dinosaur pattern. So I'll take another couple seconds to find it. Okay, I pulled up Instagram on my computer. And I will say, just some background, I had a similar version of this, but it was in, I think Lion Brand's Impeccable. I know it's Impeccable for sure. I don't know whose brand of yarn it is, but Impeccable yarn. It comes in a shape like this. If you go into Michael's, it'll be in like the acrylic section, you know. But it's got black like this, and then it has the speckles. But they're more like 3D that poke out, and this seems more like engraved into the yarn. They have other colors of it in Impeccable, where they have like brown versions, and then like it'll be like that. I don't know. I don't know any of the color variations for these yarns, because like I said, I don't buy them, but they're really pretty. I should probably start buying them. But I'm gonna make a dinosaur to tribute to the one dinosaur that I did make out of this speckled yarn before, because I feel like that'll be nice. And I also don't make dinosaurs that much. Like, the black dinosaur I made with this yarn was the first dinosaur I made, and pretty much the only dinosaur. I made this in the acrylic version, and then I made a green fluffy one, and then that was it. Those were the only dinosaurs I ever made. So I kind of want to make a dinosaur, just to be nice. This pattern is from Kaylee Crochet on her Instagram. It just looks like that, just so you can see what it looks like. Because I'm not returning until I have a dinosaur. And I should hopefully have enough for a dinosaur. I'm fingers crossing it this time. It's 109 yards versus 100 grams, whichever you like to prefer to use. I'm hoping I can get one dinosaur. If I can't get multiple dinosaurs, that's fine. I'm hoping to at least get one. I feel like I always, like, when I do a long cut of time, I always just come back slapping my face because I don't know what else to do. But I finished the dinosaur that I made, and I have this much yarn left. I weighed it on my digital scale that I have that I use for yarnage. It's just a kitchen scale. The model, make, whatever. I bought it on Amazon if you're curious. It's just a kitchen scale. But I use it to measure my yarn and its grammages. So it said that there was supposedly 100 grams to start. That's not always true. Sometimes you get a little bit more, sometimes you get a little bit less. Sometimes it's right on the money, so take it for a grain of salt. I did not weigh the yarn beforehand, but this is now 20 grams of yarn left, so I am going to use the last little bit of this to make a leggy frog, because that's pretty much all I can make out of that much yarn left. But the dinosaur is right here, and it stands on its own. Like, this is pretty cute. It's pretty cute. Even if I were to put it on this random box, per se, it stands up on its own, which is pretty nice. And this is also just a random box that I keep all my safety eyes in. But it looks really nice, like crocheted like this. I really like it. Some areas obviously has a ton more color than other areas. But for this being my first time trying this pattern, I really like it. But at the same time, I don't. I just don't like the way the legs on the bottom look personally. But it's functional because he stands on his own, so I can look past that. So on account of the pattern, I like the pattern. It's also 11:13 in the morning for me now. So I'm getting today done fast. I'm like speed running it. I'm speed running it. But I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Like, it's done. It looks nice. it looks nice. Like, I like it. I don't make dinosaurs enough. This is like the third dinosaur that I have now made. Maybe I should make more dinosaurs. I don't know. Leave suggestions for like color combos for dinosaurs, because I see people make dinosaurs all the time, and I never do. But this is technically finished, so I at least got today done. I'm gonna make a little leggy frog out of this leftover excess here, just so that way I can fully complete the ball. And I don't know what else I would make out of this anyways, other than just like hoarding it forever. I'd rather just use it, put it out of its misery, and maybe in the future sell these cuties at a craft show or online. So that is these two done. Like I said, it's 11 a.m. for me. I did this a lot faster than I thought I would. So I'm going to do two things with the rest of my day. One, I'm going to paint my nails because I've been trying to break the habit of biting them. And the only time I don't bite them is when I have nail polish on them. So I'm going to paint my nails, and then after I do that, I'm going to go back to this failed attempt of a Baphomet here from yesterday, and I'm going to try to finish it. It's missing the leg, horns, ears, and a tail, as well as the embroidery parts. So I'd say overall I'm like a little over halfway done with this, so I don't know when the next check-in's gonna be. Probably not until super late at night, just when I have this done, when I have the frog done. Or maybe I'll come back when the frog's done and then just show you this afterwards. I don't know. I'm unsure yet, but I've still got a full day to go, so next time you see me I should have at least one more thing done, possibly two. Okay. That one fell again. As you can see, I moved this way, and I have this giant pile here. I finished the leggy frog, but I figured it would be fun for you guys to see what I have to do each day. In the morning at 7 a.m., I dropped this one. I have to check each packaged yarn to see which day I have, which is written down on my little whiteboard. Because I'm going to my bestie's house for the weekend, so she's going to be seeing me do this live. So I need day 3 and day 4, because I'll be filming those there at her house later. So I need PBLB, which is day 3, and then PPCS, which is day 4. So I literally have to go through all of this. This one says EG. And this is literally what I have to do. Oh, PPCS. Okay. So this one's day 4. This is not like a usual yarn shape. Like, this is a usual yarn shape. I don't know, this one says RS, that's not the one I'm looking for. This one's PPCS, so that would be day 4. So I'm still looking for PBLB. And this is what I got to do. I gotta pick up each and every single one of them. And look at all the labels. This one also is not like a usual yarn shape. This one's got two ball. There's so many in here, and the worst part is there's more. Oh wait, PBLB. Here we go. Here's the third one for day 3 and day 4. But there's still more in here, which is insane because some of these are massive, and I don't like. Look at the size of this one, which is super small. Next to this one, like what even is this? Granted, this has a lot of yarn. What the heck? Which day is this? This is day 21. This is huge. It says PPXLSH, PPXLP, PPXLT, and then it also says you would need gray. I did tell her if I needed like black or gray for anything, just to let me know, because I'd probably just have it to not like have to rebuy more, because then I wouldn't use it and it would get lost in my room. So I just like how it says need loose gray on that. But yeah, like this one's huge. Some of them are little. I don't I guess if it's like 3 balls of yarn, that's why it's so big. Here's this one. This one's my favorite one. Honestly, just because out of all of the codes, it literally just says PP. It just says PP day on it. There are so many. I have to like kind of like maneuver to get all of these back in here. I thought you guys would enjoy seeing it from my perspective. for a second of like what the heck I have to do to find all of these yarns at 7 in the morning, and then wonder why I look so annoyed in the thumbnails. It's because I had to search, destroy, and then repack this entire box of loose balls of yarn that I can't see. This one's also pretty big. This feels like a 3 set of yarn. I do know some balls that she had to buy multiples of. Now I'm just throwing back up some of these. There's still one more on my lap. Set these full, kind of. Let's see if I can get the whole box in shot. Yeah, just a giant Premier Yarn box that has the yarn all being stored in it. And the worst part is I have more packages that she needs to wrap. I have 4 more packages that I'm bringing to her today to wrap as well. But let me just scoot on over here, get my dinosaur again. Obviously, you've seen the dinosaur, and I didn't paint my nails yet. So obviously, you know it hasn't been that long since the first one. And that's because I had a bit of a food break, and I made the little leggy frog. They are very small. I used up the yarn to like the last inch, so the rest that I had left over after doing this went to sewing the bottom closed. I put in little blue eyes because I figured that would be the cutest. The dinosaur obviously has golden eyes. So out of the one ball of yarn that I was challenged to do something with today, I made a cool little dinosaur as an homage to the first dinosaur I've ever made, and then just a little leggy frog. So these two are officially done. It is 12:13, so these are finished. Yarnmas Day 2 was a success. It was a success, and I have way extra time, which is fantastic because I need every second of it. Obviously, I told you I'm going to use this extra time to make the rest of the Baphomet from yesterday, which I will still do if the presents would cooperate with me. I'm going to take a shower, and then I'm going to finish the Baphomet. And the next time you will actually see me is at the end of the day, showing if I finished the Baphomet or not. But yeah, there's all the presents that I look at all day. So I'll see you guys later, probably like 9 at night. I feel like I'm in big trouble because it's the next morning. I didn't get a chance to film an outro yesterday, so I'm filming it right now in the morning. I was working on the Baphomet up until like 9:30 last night, and it's not done. I got the ears done, the other foot, and the extremely long tail. So the only thing it is missing at this point is the 2 horns and the embroidery star in the nose. But it is almost done. I actually did get a chance to paint my nails too. They're just blue. But the ears I feel like are ridiculously small compared to the rest of this. Like, that's a big boy. But I don't know. I'm still working on this. We'll see what tomorrow holds, and if I get a chance to finish his horns off or not. We'll see you tomorrow.